How are
Hello.
you? So excited today to be here and with Abby, the amazing Abby from Top Dog Studios, and we're going to get some of your art today. So I'm so excited about that. Thank you so much for joining us. Um, we have a few interesting things today. So let's start. Asaf, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. It's a little bit chilly here, but I'm good.
Thank you so much, guys, for having me. It's great to be here. Really excited about this.
Us as
Thanks for
well.
coming.
Yeah, so Abby, tell us a bit about your project, about Top Cat Studio, Top Dog Studio. I'm a bit confused because the names have changed, but yeah, I would love to hear. And I really love your projects. I think they're awesome, and we're really excited to purchase them today.
Oh, thank you. Well, yeah, thank you so much for remembering to say Top Dog Studios, because sometimes I even forget. We only changed the name a couple of weeks ago. We started out as Top Dog Beach Club, and that's our collection name. That stayed the same, and that's our main collection. And what we did was we allowed our members to claim one free cat, the Top Cat Beach Club, per dog that they had. So we've got a second collection as well. Because we do more than NFTs, we don't just do collections, we kind of branched out. We've renamed ourselves overall as Top Dog Studios. So as well as having the collections, we have a launch pad where we help other projects get off the ground. There's a lot of brands coming into NFTs now, like Adidas and Coca-Cola. So we're open for big brands like that. Existing businesses such as Futera, there's somebody we're working with right now. And they're a collecting card company, a soccer card company, and in real life, and they've been going for years and years, and they're coming over to the world of NFTs, and we're helping them with that transition. For example, we've also got some other stuff going on, like I'm sure you guys have heard recently, and Talia, I know you know because you're part of the collection, the Get Loud for Girls collection,
Yeah,
which
so
is for the
excited.
charity She's the First. Talia is contributing to that, and she's done a piece of artwork for that, which is wonderful. But
Yeah.
that's 31 artists are dropping a piece, one every day in January, and that's for charity. Some of it goes to the artists, some of it goes to charity, depending on the agreement. But if you want to support artists, if you want to support the charity and help girls to make sure that they're educated, respected, and heard, have a look at that. That's on Wearable. We've been featured on the homepage recently, and I think we're up there all
Amazing.
month, which is amazing.
It's this one, right?
Yeah, absolutely. If you have a little look through, you can see that some artists on there have pieces of work that go for 2, 3, 4 ETH. You know, we have, if you look at the top there, that one isn't up for sale yet, but we've got the Women and Weapons artist, Sarah Bauman. She did
Wow.
that one for us. So if you feel like you're priced out of Women and Weapons and you want an original Sarah Bauman, that's there up for grabs. You just have to wait a little bit longer until that one's available later in the week.
For 7
I love
days.
it.
Oh
Amazing.
no, hang on a minute. That's today's one, isn't it? That's actually available.
Yeah,
So
it's on available.
yeah, if you want an original, go ahead and grab that. If you look right at the beginning, we have an artist called Pinks. Oh, there's an error.
Yeah.
So that one should be by Pinks, and it's beautiful. It's 2 children in space, and her artwork just flies, and it's worth so much money, and
Oh,
I'm just so
wow.
grateful. And if we can see here,
I
this
don't think I can
cheerleaders
see
one with a
it, which is
mouth by Tina
amazing.
Eisen, that's beautiful as well. Her work goes for a few
I
ETH.
love it.
We've also got, if you want to talk female collections, well, we've got Crypto Pom. She doesn't have a female collection, but she's incredibly well known in the space, and she does a lot of work for all genders, and kind of making sure that the space is focused not just males and females, but LGBTQ
So
plus
beautiful.
community as well. So
Very nice.
Oh,
really
wow.
excited about that one starting.
That's amazing. Which one do you like, Asaf? I like all of them. Like I'm
I actually I like this one. Actually, I really like the crypto palm, right?
it's really cool actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
I also
Cool.
love the one on the right.
this
Leah.
one.
I think yeah, it's this one. I also love this one.
That's by an
yeah,
artist called Amy Smith, and she's just entering the NFT space, but she's been doing traditional art for a long time.
Wow.
It's really beautiful. If you look on her Twitter, you can see how we've actually retweeted it and pinned it yesterday. But you can see how she started with an image, a photograph that was taken especially for this, and then she slowly turned it into this in real life piece, which she's photographed and made into an NFT.
Oh, really?
So
You have
cool.
the Twitter,
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
see.
here's our Twitter.
and let's refresh it.
What you looking for?
Oh, hang on a minute. This is the old one. We're now
Oh,
Top
this is the
Studios.
yeah. You need to update that on
There you
Linktree.
go.
So
This is the
this is
one.
this is the video.
So
Nice,
cool. I
very
love it.
nice.
I like both of them, whatever you guys think. Asaf, which one do you think we should get?
I think the first one that you mentioned isn't available yet. There's one is released every day. So this
Oh,
one by Crypto.
okay,
Oh,
that's
this one
not
Is the wait.
available.
starts.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I
let's
see.
get Amy Smith's. I love it because we
Let's bid
got
on it. Yeah.
yeah,
Why
we
not?
got Sarah's art last week from Women and Weapons. So I think yeah, it would be nice to get.
Oh, you bought one just before it all shut up, didn't you?
What? Sorry.
You know how a lot of female projects have shut up recently.
Yeah,
You bought
yeah,
it
we
just
got it
before
just
that,
Yeah.
didn't you?
Yeah, we
That's
bought
amazing.
Crypto Chicks, we bought Post Beauties, and we bought.
I think the reason you asked me on today to kind of shop for NFTs with you is because we were on the spaces, weren't we? And I mentioned how I just love female projects and I just like shopping. This is my problem. I do too much browsing and I kind of hover over the button to buy. I'm like, oh, I can buy it later. I can buy it later. I don't know. I can't decide. And then,
That's why we have these meetings, you know, shopping
to make
fair.
sure it happens.
Okay, so let's place a bid.
Amazing. Let's do this.
Right. So this is the gas fee. Let's put it as low. Confirm, and we'll sign that, and done. And we place the bid.
Oh, awesome.
Cool.
She's going to be really excited about that.
Woo!
Fingers crossed you actually get it.
I love it. It's such a beautiful art piece. I think it's wonderful.
We said we're going to support women art in the space, so it's one of those steps.
And can you tell us, Abby, also a bit about She's the First and what they do for their, you know, for the what this charity does?
Yeah, they reach out to communities all over the world, and they make sure that they have the resources and education they need. They actually get community members themselves to educate young girls in the community and be there as a sort of support for them. They've created something called the Girls' Bill of Rights, and there's been an event around that and a whole presentation where girls are educated on what their rights are. And yeah, they do such an incredible job. Have a look on their website. There's so much that they do for girls.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, I think it's such an amazing project, Get Loud for Girls. So whoever's watching this, like, go ahead. This is a perfect investing opportunity for NFTs and for donation. So I love this project. It's awesome. And also supporting some female artists in this space. So this is perfect. Yeah, I guess we can go to the next project that we're going to purchase today. Because
tell us,
art.
Tell us about Top Dogs, Top Cats.
We're gonna get a top cat today. So
awesome. Let's have a little look at the dog, shall we? And then we can have a look at the cat. So we started with the dogs. This whole project started with just me and my brother-in-law Paul. And he lives in London. I live in a different part of England. So it was just me in my kitchen, just drawing dogs. You know, we were looking for the right thing for our project, and we came up with so many ideas, lots of different animals and blobfish and all kinds of things, but we ended up going with these dogs, which started out as a pug, but there's some sort of Frenchie ears in there as well, and some of them look a bit like bulldogs. They're sort of just pudgy faced dogs, and there's just something about the pissed off look in their eye when they're dressed in all these funny outfits, you know, kind of
Yeah.
funny.
I
So the
love
idea is the dogs had enough of COVID, so they're just going over to an island to just party and have a good time. And from there, we actually decided to introduce the cat. So Top Cat Beach Club, it's all part of a narrative. What actually happened was there was a dog bought by somebody who minted it, and the dog, you can actually rename the dogs and cats and give them a backstory.
Wow. That's so
And
cool.
this dog was called Jason. And the owner was very upset because he sent the dog into a contract. Don't ask me the ins and outs of it, I'm not a dev. But he sent it into, instead of to another wallet or wherever he wanted to send it, he sent it into a contract, and it's stuck there forever. Nobody can do anything to get it out. So there's this whole channel in our Discord, RIP Jason, where everybody's just messaging about it. Yeah, it's become a bit of a symbol. So we decided to make it a part of the narrative. So the reason Jason went missing is because he fell into a portal and ended up time traveling. And this portal opens up on the island, and the cats come through, and the dogs like to party. They've got chill vibes, but the cats, they're just pissed off. Right, they're really grumpy, and they just want to ruin the fun. And they've got attributes from 4 different eras as well.
Oh, they're so cool.
Yeah, they're cool.
I love them. This is awesome.
So there's we can see here we've got future, ancient, like Victorian / steampunk.
Nice. Funny.
And yeah, there's just all kinds of stuff going on. We ended up trying to kind of, the original plan was to have everything to be from one era, so everything would be ancient or Egyptian or something like that.
Oh wow.
Another one would just be future, but then when we mixed all the attributes up, it looked so much cooler, it looked a lot more interesting, so we decided to do that.
Yeah, this is so cool, like the mummy and the vampire and the gold. I love it.
Yeah, can you tell us a little about the utilities? Yeah,
absolutely. So we have a utility token called Snacks. We're hoping to one day put that on chain and make it tradable on Sushi Swap or whatever for ETH or for fiat. However, at the minute we can't make any promises because I think we all saw what happened recently with OpenSea banning quite big collections because they were promising a security, right? So there's OpenSea regulations which say that you can't bless you, which say that you can't actually have a utility token in that way. So we've kept it all off chain. So it's sort of like an in-game currency. What we're focusing on is making sure that there is utility behind that, and you can get something for your pretend money. So what we do at the minute with the Snacks tokens is you get a certain amount for holding a dog, a certain amount for not having a dog listed, a VIP, there's a VIP thing as well, where if you've got a dog and cat combination, you get more snacks for that. So staking, essentially. And you can spend them on items in our shop. So sometimes it can be an in real life item, it can be merch, there's merch passes coming soon. We've actually just sold a couple in our store, but the merch is coming soon.
Awesome.
NFTs from other projects and whitelist spots from other projects. Yeah,
like
so there's lots going on in our store. Yeah, like you guys, yeah, you know about this, don't you?
Yeah,
I love it. Such a cool project and such cool utilities, and the art is amazing. So I really love your project, Abby. And I love how, it's so different than the Get Loud for Girls, but I see with your project, and we didn't talk about it here, but you were also telling me that, I hope I can say that because I think we also mentioned that in Spaces, about your trip to the Arctic. To put some database to make sure NFTs are forever, kind of for the next 1,000 years. So that's also so exciting to see all your different endeavors, and what's really happening is so revolutionary with these projects. So yeah, so congratulations. That's amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, we're really excited about the Arctic. We just want to make sure that NFTs live on for a long time. So we've partnered up with a company who own a vault in the Arctic underneath a decommissioned coal mine, and they've got a 1,000-year vision for keeping things safe in there next to Vatican manuscripts. and scientific discoveries and things like that. So we're actually going out there to do a documentary, and we're taking lots of the artists with us, and we've got huge names on board as well. There is information on the website if anybody wants to have a look at that. That should be under studios. And we've got Fuck Render, Mad Dog Jones, so many big names. Trevor Jones and Violet Jones going to be part of that as well.
So cool.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, they're projects. It's under projects. We've recently read on the website non-fungible gold. There you go.
Oh, that's cool.
Love it.
It's crazy. So good luck.
Yeah,
thank you.
It's so exciting.
I've been freeze to death.
Okay, so let's try to buy a cat.
Let's find a cat. Yeah.
A cat.
What are your favorite traits, Abby, from the cats here?
I think my favorite trait is the neon halo crown. So it's kind of it's green and it goes out of the cat's head like that. I also like the queen/king crown. There are some cool sort of traits. I've got a banner that says "Votes for Women," like in the old Victorian style, and that's quite a cool one. The matrix glasses. I think for me, it's not about the individual traits; it's sort of the combinations that come through and the colours. I love the plumb bob as well. You know, from The Sims, like the green crystal above the head.
This one, what's the glowing trait here? And this one looks cool.
Bit of a punk robot, that one.
Thank you.
Oh, she shows cyborg suit, and this one.
Oh, this is a beauty.
It's a vampire. What does he eat? Rats?
I don't know. You can use your imagination. I guess other cats and dogs, I suppose. Just sucks the blood.
All right. So yeah, I think this one is cool. The cyborg one.
Sure. Also, I love the other one next to it.
The vampire.
Yeah. Also, this one is cool.
Is that a dress?
Well, you can't see the bottom half, so it could be a dress. Could be it could be a top or a dress. It's got a Bitcoin.
Love it.
Thing there.
Yeah, actually, this one looks nicer. What are those levels? What does that mean?
So the dogs and the cats have these kinds of attributes. So it tells us a bit about their character, and it's something that we're building into the narrative and something we're building into the utility as well. So dogs that have 100% strength and cats, maybe it's not quite 100%, 95% plus, something like that. They get double dig in the game that we've got. So we've got play to earn games as well, where people can earn more snacks, or they can earn ETH or NFTs, or we've given away Lego Lambos and stuff like that as well, merch. But you get extra digs if there's a certain level of strength. But we're going to utilize those character traits even more moving forward.
All right,
So
cool.
Yeah.
So you want to buy it? Yeah, let's get it.
I love it. I love the laser crown. I love this dress toga Bitcoin kind of thing. It's a really awesome one.
And say that the
can
cats
name
have
it now that we bought it.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Oh my god!
And give it a backstory. So it feels like a huge commitment to give it a backstory. I think I need 2 days to kind of mull over it and redraft.
I
feel like this is like an empress.
What happened to the gas? It went crazy.
Oh no! Yeah. What is it?
The gas fee is like $121.
Well, you know what? You can just kind of favorite it and come back to it later.
Yeah, I can. Let's try to lower the gap. So I guess 120.
Maybe there's a big project launching or something right now.
There's maybe.
Isn't there?
All right, so we'll favor it and We'll buy
We're
it
gonna
later.
definitely get it.
But
I'm already
cool.
thinking of a name.
What is it? Have you got an idea?
Do you have an idea for a name, Asaf, for our cat?
I mean,
Well,
you
we
said
have to
Empress, didn't you? You could just go for
Yeah, like
Empress.
she is an empress. We have actually on our team an empress, but Nicole.
Right.
But she really does look like a Greek ancient empress or something like that.
Yeah.
So she's pretty cool.
We have to buy that one. It's so cool. Have you seen our latest purchases? This one is our community fund. And we did get Crypto Chicks and Boss Beauties before they jumped to almost 1 each floor. It's crazy.
Amazing. I'm really jealous. I'm so jealous. I don't have, those are the 3 that I actually don't have. So that's even why I'm even more jealous. I have a World of Women, which I got when it was I got it when it would just launch, so the floor was amazing. Like, you know, I don't know what it was, 0.12, 0.15, something like that. But at the time, I think that was the first NFT that I ever bought. Even though we launched the project, I was still a bit shaky about buying NFTs. And I was kind of, I was like, oh God, I can't believe I'm about to spend this much on an NFT, kind of sweating it out. So the fact that I actually bought it.
You're so happy right now for buying World of Women.
I am, but now I'm thinking like I should have bought 20. What was I thinking?
Yeah.
But at the time, just me buying one was a huge deal. I've also got 2 Fame Lady Squad.
Nice.
I've got the Sad Girls Bar, and they actually contacted me and gave me a free cat, so that's awesome. And I recently bought a Rebel Society as well. It kind of matches my World of Women, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Oh, awesome. That's so cool. Yeah, it sounds like you got some pretty good projects, so that's pretty
I think
good.
if we merged our collections, it would be the perfect collection. We have the whole lot.
Quite insane. Yeah.
For sure.
That would be a pretty amazing collection together. Yeah. Thank you so much, Abby, for joining us today. Getting our new 2 art pieces for our collection of female art for the Eyes of Fashion Investment Fund. It's been such a pleasure to speak with you and to hear about all your exciting projects and everything. And it's such an honor for us to collect your art. And I can't wait for the next things. Like, I can't wait to see like footage from the Arctic and stuff like that. So that's pretty insane. Thank you so much, Abby. Thank you, Asaf, for helping with the purchasing and everything.
Yeah. Thank you, Abby.
Thank you so much, guys. It's been awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.